Good morning, guys. It is Friday morning and I have uni today. I'm just about to do my makeup, even though I just do like brows and mascara, but I just wanted to chat to you guys. So last night I had a pretty eventful night, not in a good way. So I actually had someone very close to me go into hospital, which was a very unexpected thing. It was a bit of a shock and it wasn't like the best thing. It was pretty, yeah, you know what I mean. I'm sure you would understand someone that you loved went into hospital. It would be kind of scary. But it was also squad night, so it was kind of like dealing with a couple of things at one time, like having the girls over, but being like on standby if I needed to go to the hospital. But I didn't end up having to go, and everything is all good. The person is all good, but they are still in hospital. But everything should be fine, which makes me feel a bit better. I don't know, it just reminded me, there's been a few times in my life recently, like in the last few months, where I've had people that I love get really sick or go into hospital, and it's a very, very, very hard thing to deal with. So one, if that is happening to you, just know that you are not alone, and if you ever need someone to talk to, I am here for you guys. And just know that your friends and your family love you, and don't feel like you're a burden if you just need to like talk to them about things. Just because you're not the person who's in hospital or you're not the person who's sick doesn't mean that you don't have like a right to be upset about it or to feel just like not 100%. Never feel like you're a burden on your friends and family, because I'm sure you're not. But secondly, just like I feel like it always just reminds me that like life is a thing. Like people get hurt, people get sick, and like you forget it sometimes. Like when everything is like peachy, you forget that like things go wrong and people get sick and stuff like that. So it's always a good thing to have in the back of your mind, because you literally never know what is going to happen. And so it's so important to make the most of the time that you have with the people that you love. And even people who don't get sick, like I have friends that I still love, but like obviously I was close to at an earlier point in time, especially like people in school that I went to school with. Like I still have the squad and I still have other people that I see every now and then, but there's a lot of people who I don't see, and some of those people were like really, really close to me in high school. And like, for example, last night I found out that someone that I absolutely adore and who I care about so much, but someone that I don't really see anymore, has recently gone through something tough, and I literally had no idea because I don't get to see them anymore. And like some things just don't get posted on social media, which is totally understandable. It just makes me so sad that I wasn't there for that person, because I should have been. Well, in my opinion, I should have been there for that person, and I'm so like annoyed at myself that I couldn't help them at a time when they needed it, because I know that if it was the other way around, and times when it has been the other way around and I've been the one like dealing with stuff, that person was there for me. Just like make the most of the time you have, people. I know it's cliche, but like I can't like stress it enough. And that's my rant for today, so I'm gonna keep getting ready and I'll talk to you guys later. I thought I would quickly show you my oh my gosh, that just fell on the floor. I would quickly show you my outfit before I go to uni. It's pretty casual. I'm just wearing this striped crop long sleeve shirt. It's like bat winged, super cute. It's either, I think it's from Shein, but it could be from Runway, can't really remember. This cardigan is just super soft and super comfy, and it's from Kmart. My jeans are from Cotton On, and they're like high-waisted, which is like perfect. And then I'm wearing these sandals, which I love, from Spenless Shoes. Also, Mum, if you're watching, I'm sorry that I didn't make my bed. But I think I'm ready to go to uni now. I just need to grab a water bottle from the fridge. But yeah, I think I'm ready to go. I packed my bag and I'm trying to figure out if I have everything, and I feel like I kind of haven't, but I don't know. Hello, I'm eating some strawberries for dinner. I had uni for most of the day today, and then I hung out with my boyfriend for a bit. We just went on like a walk along the river, and then we went shopping just to get like a couple of things from like Big W and Target and stuff, nothing too interesting. And then I came home and had my dinner. I had Thai green curry, homemade. Well, homemade from a packet mix, but you know, still homemade. It was really good. And tonight I need to wash my makeup brushes because it's actually really exciting, but my friend Sarah has her engagement party tomorrow and I'm doing her makeup for it. And so I'm just gonna wash my makeup brushes and make sure they're all nice and clean, and I'll probably edit this vlog. We'll start editing it, and that's probably my Friday night. Insane. Before I go and wash my makeup brushes, I've been doing quite a bit of reading. I'm reading through Mark in the Bible. And as you guys know, I like to draw as I go and write and do like calligraphy and stuff. So I thought I'd show you guys some of the bits that I've done because I really like them. I'm going to go through some of them really quickly, but you guys can pause them and read them if you want. This is one of my favorite ones. And it just says, healthy people don't need a doctor, sick people do. I have come to call not those who think they are righteous, but those who know they are sinners. And I just think it's like really cool. And then haven't done anything on this page. And then on this page, it says a lamp is placed on a stand where its light will shine. And it's like in a little light bulb because, you know, that makes sense. Just on those little bits there, nothing on that page. This one, which is just like about how they had like a tiny bit of food and somehow Jesus literally fed like 5,000 men plus their families. So that's insane. But this bit is like one of the things I wanted to show you because I think it's really funny because everyone thinks Christianity and God, like it's very serious. There's nothing funny about it, you know, like there's no humor. But I honestly think God has so much humor because he created this world and there are so many funny things in this world. But basically, a lot of you would probably have heard of the story even if you're not Christian, but there's a story in the Bible about how Jesus was walking on water. And I've grown up in a Christian family and like in a Christian home, and I've gone to Sunday school and all those sort of things. So I know the story, but I don't think I've actually read the story like for myself in at least like years and years and years. And so I was reading through it and I was like, this is hilarious. So basically, the disciples are on this boat in the ocean and it's like the middle of the night. Jesus is on the land. And then this like storm comes and it's like insane. And obviously being on a boat in a storm is not the best. It is kind of scary, kind of freaky, and especially if it's like a really, really big storm. And so the disciples start like freaking out because they're on this boat and, you know, there's a little wind, the waves are really big, there's like rain, rah, rah, rah. And Jesus like looks over and is like, oh, you know, disciples are like in trouble. So he's just like, oh, I better go like see what's going on. So he walks on water and just like walks up to the boat, and originally it says like his plan was just to walk past them, but then they like saw him and they thought he was a ghost, and then they started freaking out even more. So you can just imagine these people like totally freaking out on this boat because they think they're gonna die in the storm, and then they see someone walking on the water, so they just like start freaking out even more because that makes sense. It's a logical thing to do, to freak out. And Jesus like noticed that they were freaking out, that he was there. And he like turned around and was basically like, guys, like calm down. I'm here. No worries. I'll fix it. Basically like snaps his fingers. Well, he doesn't literally snap his fingers, but like he basically figuratively snaps his fingers and the waves and the winds just calm down and it's like all chill again. I just think that's like so insane to me. Just so insane. Because he's literally like, oh, like there's a storm. I better go fix that. And he just like walks on the water. And as soon as people start freaking out about it, he's like, guys, like calm down. I'm Jesus. And I just think it's really funny. So there's my story of the day. And I'll show you guys my drawing. I love it how I have all this nice calligraphy stuff and then there's just this one where it's like a little ocean and there's the boat and there's the disciples who are freaking out and then there's Jesus with his long hippie hair and he's just like, don't be afraid, take courage, I am here. And they're like, what the heck, Jesus? So yeah, that's what I, you know, just Christian things. Makeup brushes are all clean. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning. I've just been chilling in bed. I was gonna try and sleep in this morning, but it didn't really work, so whatever. It just means I can get more done today. And I still feel really good, so it's not like I feel tired. But I did go to bed pretty early last night. I'm turning into such a grandma. But I was just reading over the comments in both of my faith Q&As because they're both up now. And especially the first one, I am absolutely shocked with how many views it has. The feedback I have on it is like really awesome, or mostly really awesome, and like a lot of questions being asked and stuff, which is like what I thought would happen. But I did not expect it to have so many views because like Georgia and I were talking about it and I was saying like how worried I was, or like how I was kind of worried about like uploading it because it's kind of controversial. And she was kind of saying, well, like if people don't want to watch it, like if they don't want to hear Christian perspectives or things like that, they're not going to watch it. Like it would be unlikely that people would watch it just to leave hate, if that makes sense. And I totally agree with her. Like for me, if I saw a video that came up with a lifestyle that I just have no interest in, I wouldn't watch it. Or if I knew that it would just talk about things that are totally different to the way I see the world or the way I live my life, I just probably wouldn't watch it. But it has over 5,000 views in like 2 days, which is insane to me because usually my videos get like 2,000 or 3,000 views in like a couple weeks. It literally has almost 6,000 views and it's been up for 2 days. I uploaded it on Thursday and now it's Saturday, and I uploaded it Thursday evening. And what the heck, guys, that's insane. And I'm really glad that it does have so many views. At least for me, I know that if there was like a religion that I was like interested in or a lifestyle that I was interested in, I still would find it really hard to just like ask questions about it or like go up to someone with that religion or lifestyle and ask them about it. But like watching videos on YouTube is a way to get educated about it without it being awkward or like difficult. Like for me, if I wasn't a Christian and I was really interested in hearing more about Christianity, it would be pretty intimidating to like walk into a church and just ask people about it, and also ask questions that are kind of not just really simple and like really easy questions to ask. But if there was a video online about it, I would happily watch it. So I guess that shows how many people want to know about it, which is really, really awesome. And I just didn't expect such a good response from it. So thank you guys so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. I'm trying to like figure out what I should do in future videos, because like I definitely want to make more faith videos, but I don't want to make that the only thing I do on my channel, because I know that there are people who don't want to hear about that, and that's totally fine. Like that has never ever been like why I started my YouTube channel. It's just been kind of something that has come along as I've grown older and like grown into the person that I am now. So I'm trying to figure out how I can do things. One idea that I've come up with is that I will like upload my weekly vlogs on Mondays, and then I'll upload my like normal sit down video, which will just be like hauls or my favorites videos and my chatty videos and my makeup videos and all that sort of stuff on like a Thursday like usual. And then like on a Saturday or something, I could upload like an advice video or a faith video or something that's a bit more serious, because I know so many people have so many more questions, but I don't want to like flood all of my sit down videos with just videos about my Christianity, because I know some people don't want to see that. But I'm trying to figure out a way that I can like incorporate it into my channel without kind of replacing all the content that I usually do, if that makes sense. And then for the people who don't want to see all the faith stuff, they don't have to watch it. So they can just watch my normal videos that they've always watched. And then people who do want to hear more about faith and who do have more questions and stuff like that, they can just watch the extra videos, like almost like bonus videos. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna go get ready for the day. So after lunch, my friend Sarah's coming over to get her makeup done. So I'm gonna like get all that ready to go and like all set out and stuff. But before that, this morning, I definitely need to like tidy up the house. It's not really messy. I already cleaned it on Thursday, like fully, like vacuumed and everything, so I don't need to do that. But I might go to my parents' house and borrow their Wi-Fi and do a couple things there that I can't do here, and then come back. So we'll see how things go and how it works out, but I'll let you guys know. The lighting is so good in here. This is the spare room, which I'm going to be using as like my little makeup room today for Sarah's makeup. I'll show you all the makeup that I've laid out. This isn't all my makeup. This is just things that I might potentially use today. So like my favorite things, all the things that I think will look best on Sarah. So I'll show you. So I have primers, setting sprays. I got a new Chi sponge because I didn't want to be using my one on Sarah, because that would probably be unsanitary. I have a bunch of concealers. I have bronzers. This is a cream one. I have powders. I have blushes, some of my favorites. I'll probably end up using this one because I use it on everyone because it looks amazing on everyone. I have two of my favorite highlighters. I'll probably use this one because I think it'll look nicest on Sarah. Eyebrow stuff, lip stuff, eyeliner, mascara. I have a couple of eyelash options. I think I'm going to use, I don't know yet. I'll see what I think looks best on Sarah. And then I've got a bunch of eyeshadow palettes. So I've got my Morphe, I've got my chocolate bar, I've got my Chi Nudes, Still It in the Light. Oh, and that's just contouring and highlighting kit from Australis. And then I've got my brushes all freshly washed and beautiful. So that's my little setup I've got here. So Sarah just left. I just did her makeup. I hope she liked it. I really hope she did. She said she did, but I just really hope she did. I think she looks beautiful. Now I'm going to do my own makeup because it's like a couple of hours until the party starts. So this is like the mess right now, mess as in like the aftermath of doing someone's makeup. I have so much fun like creating, like it's like an art thing for me, like I love it. And now it's time to do my own face, which is so exciting. Okay, so indecisive Rachel strikes again. Change my outfit. This is what I'm wearing. This top is from City Beach. This skirt is from Valley Girl. And I feel a lot better in this outfit. I was going to wear like a cami, but this top is so much more comfortable, and like when I bend over I don't like flash everyone. These earrings are from Lavisa because the pink ones didn't match this outfit. I've got the same shoes on and I'll put the same denim jacket on, but I'm about to leave and I'm like, okay. So I've been at the engagement party for the last few hours and it was so nice. I had such a good time, but I just got home and obviously my makeup is still all done and I'm like looking really nice. Well, like I put a lot of effort into what I look like right now. And so I was finally going to film the haul that I've been waiting to film for so long. I've been waiting all week to film this haul, but I haven't had any spare time to like do my makeup, set up my stuff and like film it. And now I finally have time. It's like 10 p.m. and I was literally about to sit down and film it. I have all my makeup done. I set up all of my equipment, my lighting, my camera,